fox are back. They're behind the shed. They're going to come out and play. They'll be by the tree. If I go out there and open the door, then they'll run. Maybe they took off. Oh, there they go. See? You can't see. Look at the reflection. Let's see. So much stuff in here. I have to get rid of. Look, there they go. They're playing. They're so cute. Have a little fox family. They're looking out for me. Come back and go by that tree. Still behind the shed. There they go. There they go. Well, how cute. Their hearing is about 1,000 or 200,000 higher than a human. I had the water used to run behind my neighbor's house and then all the way back there. I mean, it still runs, but it well, um, they had opened up that trench that's way back there on my neighbor's side, and then they did my side. But oh well. Now the water is going down from the storm drain that's right at my property line. I don't know about anybody else up here in the New York City, New York State area, Connecticut. But the weather, you know, we had really warm days and then it dropped, and ooh, this is bothering my body. The bones, the bones. It's the pressure. All right, he's hanging out. Where is he? He's back there in the brush, so you really can't see him or her. Now he's hiding behind the tree. Now he's coming over to the tree. There he goes. Oh, there goes his little family. Let me go see. Let me go. Go follow the fox. Why am I whispering? They can't hear me. Can you hear me? And I did not know this, but fox bark. They make a barking sound. I did not know that. And I heard, oh, there they go. They're all there. There they go. There they go. They're all there hanging out. They're all there hanging out. See it? There they go. There they go. I don't have the screen on the top. It's so cute. Mrs. Doolittle. Now it's going to get some food. It's going to find a mouse. It's going to find... Oh, look. Okay, so the mom and dad are Amber. The mom looks like she has some gray going down the nape of her neck. That little one, they're both gray, and the one has a white tail. Oh, they're so adorable. Won't you be my neighbor? oh God. I'll be right back. This is Rogers. Boy, they're just having so much fun back in there, aren't they? So cute. I've never seen them interact and play like this because I would see them like one or two and then, then they would run off. Wow. And to think that I actually had a fox jacket because I thought I was hot shit and I wanted I had to have the one with the thick pelts, I didn't want that little cheap ass one that they were selling, like with the little skinny pelts. It had to be the big pelts. And it had to have my freaking initials, like, but this is society. This is what society was, how, when you're young, you're gullible, you're impressionable, and you see this stuff in magazines and on television, and then you want to follow. That's the only time I followed because, oh, did you see that? You didn't see it. It's going for something in the ground. It just, oh look, it's grabbing something out. It's grabbing a mouse out. Like it stuck its snout in there and it jumped out. Wait. You see it digging? Yeah, so the story with the fox coat, right? Like, you're young. That was like, when it came to clothes, yeah, I was like, I wanted to be all, think I was all that. Like, because you're young, you're stupid, then you get older and then you see the real world. I mean, I always saw the real world, but we were spoiled growing up. My younger sister and I, like, well, we would always get like different outfits and stuff. We were spoiled with materialism, as young kids. That happens because you have parents that, they're not there or they just don't have it in them because it wasn't given to them. Whatever has happened in our lives from our parents is because that's how their parents were. Now I think about my maternal grandmother, Hilda. Hilda Larson was her maiden name, and she was married to. I have cousins that are Peterson. I have blood cousins that are Petersons, Petersen. The Swede, yeah, the Swedish, yes. I have plenty of Swedish cousins. I have black cousins, my Afro-Caribbean cousins, I have Brazilian cousins, plenty of Russian cousins, I do. But yeah. Anyway, so I went off with all that. But like, getting back to when you're younger, you think you're gullible, you're impressionable. But then you get older and then you see the whole game, and then then you see how society is so corrupt, and how government is so corrupt, and how government just, they have all these freaking fees, and like, to always keep people like paying. A law that needs to be passed in every freaking state across America is for any homeowner who is a senior, or any homeowner who does not have children or grandchildren or foster children attending schools, should not be responsible for the school tax roll. It should be for the parents. Okay, your taxes pay for school, but if you're not using the school, the parents should pay for that. See, the taxes are all screwed up. It's a crazy system. Not here, only in New York, all over. And everybody thought, like, oh, go down south. Yeah, go down south. Go down south, and that people can't afford. They have to, insurers are not insuring. They have these crazy insurance bills because of the hurricanes. So, yeah. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. They have it all figured out, people. Like a lot of people I know, they moved to Florida. Yeah, they no taxes, but it's like, kind of the other things that happen, Oh, wow. And now with AI data centers like cropping up all over, well, yeah, utilities continue to skyrocket and skyrocket. And now, because Don DeCon, well, he created this situation because Pete Hegseth was probably playing Call of Duty while imbibing, and then they conjured up this idea because Bibi Netanyahu said, get them, boys, sick them, because that tune, oh, look at this. Oh, that's another one. That's the Papa. Okay. Yeah, that's the Papa. The mama's got he's thicker. He's bigger. You can see him. There he is. Anyway, so yeah, I just lost my train of thought because that fox just distracted me. Well, getting back to all the crazy stuff. Oh, God. How things are set up is not for people to benefit. It's only for, well, seems to be only for this government because it's all a con. It's a Ponzi scheme con. Yeah, Don the con. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He had, BB said, "Oh, come on, yeah, let's go start a war again. Let's continue to commit genocide and let's now go and we want Lebanon because SpongeBob scroll under the pineapple, you know, said that it's all their land. Please, it's disgusting, YouTube, because you critique and audit everything, before it's presented with your algorithms. YouTube, YouTube.com, Google. You'll have, if somebody posts an image of the genocide that's been going on, you'll ban that or you'll stop views. But yet, a woman or a man can shower with and be recorded behind a glass door or behind a shower curtain, or you can see their silhouette. But that's not offensive, right? So are you lining up with OF? Because you only allow certain things, Google, YouTube. You only allow certain things to be on here, you know? And then you have the oh, that's offensive, because I posted something of that settler, that illegal settler who attacked that nun, and I shared it on Instagram, and I wrote that he was a blank, you know what, and then the response was your video, whatever. It was removed because it was offensive, right? It was offensive what I wrote, but what they're doing is not offensive. What they're doing is not offensive, right? Right, YouTube? Right, right. All of these these people with AI, all of these billionaires that are part of the Epstein class, they are the designing agents of all the child pornography and pornography against women and trafficking. They are all part of that cabal. They are all part of that cabal. And for anyone who's in that whole realm, trust and believe, trust and believe that the higher powers know what's going on. And your game is presented to the people that you can BS and that go along with you. But to everyone else, people know. People know. Yeah. This is why this has occurred now, what's going on with Iran. All right. Because of this cover up. Because now what's going on now as far as the media? What has the focus been? The focus has been Iran, our military, and also remember everyone, our military members, our servicemen and women. I don't know if there are any women that came home, but they were in Amazon boxes. Remember that, everybody. So it's all part of the cabal. It's all part of the cabal. These television networks, all these cable networks with yeah, you're a part of it. That's why you see now people dropping cable. People are not subscribing to cable. They're not watching these shows no more because now everything has been exposed. Everything has been exposed. And Iran is saying because of the genocidal, incestuous, sick society that the West has, they're like, oh, no, 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 no. Now we have you on lock. And you know what? Too bad. We have the world on lock because you people, you meaning America and the UK, okay, have been doing very bad things, very bad things. The supreme leader, the supreme leader. That's right. You keep playing around with people and destroying lives. Yep. And the next thing that's coming is going to be in the Congo. That song, that hit song that is out, I got to play it. There's going to be uprising. I mean, there's uprising there going on, but yeah, we're in a crisis because of greed, because of these leaders that are, you know, like, ugh, they want to be king. Trump wants to be a king. He thinks he's a king. The king. He's king of the toilet throne. That's what he's the king of. If he makes it on time, right? Yeah, you think people are going to respect you, Donald Trump? No, no, not at all. Not at all. World leaders want nothing to do with you. So, oh well. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, that's the mom. That's the mama. Okay, everybody. I'm glad you enjoyed the wildlife preserve here. There's no cover charge, just a donation to feed the wildlife. Oh God. Oh man. I wonder how many more are back there. Maybe they're gonna set up a barbecue grill and they're gonna have a party, you know. They'd be like, she's pretty cool. She doesn't chase us. Okay, so that's the mommy over there. And the papa is the amber one. That was amazing before it jumped and it was in the grass. There it goes again. It just did it again. Well, you can't see because it's kind of far. That's how they get their food. There he goes. Oh, I got something. She. They are adorable. Okay, thanks for watching. There goes Papa. There goes Papa. Papa, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I love to get llamas. Maybe I'll buy a falcon and put it on my door. Get a falcon, put a leash on it. Oh, then I got my eye patches from my cataract. That's a Halloween costume. Oh my God. Oh my God. I said that story. Oh, there it goes again. That's Mama. I had a big, huge falcon up on my tree there. And it had a tag on its arm. It's crow. It's claw. Okay, the Nature Wildlife Preserve show is going to come to an end now. I will return I don't know when I'll be returning with the Nature Wildlife Show because they don't text me before they show up. I just happen to walk back here and I see them because they're hanging out by that tree. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.